What's going on, you guys? It's Sacred Eagle, and this is going to be my preview video for the Eagles and the Dolphins game this Thursday. Now, I just want something plain and simple, at least from Peterson. Consistency. I get it, alright? Before I get on to everything else I wanted to discuss in this video, Doug Peterson. I made a video yesterday, I guess, bashing him for the way he was making calls, making the coach decisions with the play calling and everything on offense, and how inconsistent they looked. And I get it. I got a lot of comments telling me, oh, they're just doing vanilla schemes, they're not going to do anything big, why should it matter now? I am just concerned, because if our offense is going to look this bad now, I don't think much is going to change heading into the preseason, or the regular season, rather. I just don't want us to fall into this whole thing, I just want to see us be consistent, and if we're consistently bad, which we haven't been, which is a good thing, we haven't been consistently bad. We had one good drive in Green Bay, and then one good drive against the Bills until LeGarrette Blount fumbled the football and things kind of went south from there, obviously. But even so, we haven't been, terrible. We haven't been bad. We haven't been consistent. But yet again, we haven't been consistently bad. So I'm going to, calm down a little bit when it comes down to Doug Peterson making play calls, okay? But what I really am looking for in this game, obviously, it's the dress rehearsal. It is the preseason home finale. We won't be back at the link until September 4th, I believe, when we play the New York Giants to, open up the link again for regular season. So, clearly, the fans that are coming tomorrow night, Thursday night, rather, I'm getting everything wrong right now, are looking for something big. Not big, but they want their money's worth, obviously. So, what I'm hoping to see within this game on Thursday, consistency. That's the main thing. It doesn't have to be consistently good, nor does it have to be consistently bad. Just one of the two. If there's something bad happening consistently with this offense, then we'll fix it with, the time we have until week 1, September 10th. Because, preseason week 4, Nick Foles is going to be starting that game. It's not going to be our starting offense. But I just want to see consistency. I want to see Carson Wentz make some nice throws to Jeffrey, to Smith, spread the ball around. Don't go for one consistent target over and over, Unless, of course, you get, 7 passes all completed to Jeffrey or Smith for a gain of, 63 yards, then okay, fine, sure. Show off your new wide receivers. I want to see everyone get the ball at least once or twice. I want to see some more Mac Hollins. That is, if he's going to start in the starting offense like he did against Green Bay. I want to see this offensive line the way it should be, with Jason Peters at left tackle and Lane Johnson back at right tackle. Matt Tobin's gone. Hopefully, Jason Peters does not take another, personal day off, so he can actually make this offense look somewhat good, especially the offensive line. Just make them look, at least somewhat decent, like they normally are. I want to see consistency with LeGarrette Blount, and I stressed over this a lot in my post-game live stream last week, and then yesterday's video where I talked about the coach's decision-making when it comes down to play calling. And it's that LeGarrette Blount is not a runner that runs to the side. He doesn't want to run outside the tackles. He wants to run in between the tackles, through the tackles. He wants to break tackles and he's the best power back in the NFL for a reason, am I right? I mean, come on. The guy you want to be using like that is freaking Corey Clement. Corey Clement. If Wendell Smallwood's actually going to play, then Wendell Smallwood, and obviously not Sproles, but Sproles would be the likely guy to make those kind of runs happen, you know what I mean? It's just, Blount is just not that running back. And seeing him consistently try to make that run against the Bills, it just killed me inside. I wanted to scream because it just looked terrible. It reminded me of DeMarco Murray. And if DeMarco Murray was on this team right now and that was happening to him, you would know he'd want to be out, just like he wanted to be out after 2015. So please, just run Blount correctly. You were talking earlier today, Doug Peterson, about how he's going to be huge for this offense, a beast for this team this year. Why don't you make him look good for the preseason at least? Come on, man. And then let's move on to the defense. Brandon Graham's going to probably sit out with the tricep injury he suffered. I think it was a strained tricep, no tear or anything like that. It was just a strain, so he should be back and ready for week 1. So just let him heal up. I think Jordan Hicks even got injured too. I didn't see what it was. If he did, we might not see him tomorrow. If he didn't get injured, and I'm just thinking I'm making up false facts, then tell me in the comments. Or either way, we'll see him tomorrow on the starting defense. But in the end, I just want to see the defense continue to do what it's been doing when the starting defense is on the field, and that's dominate. Because this defense looks really good, and I'm happy with where it's headed so far. And I just want to see that going. Keep that consistency, and that's the word that I want to see with this Eagles team this year is consistency. That's all I'm trying. That's all I want to see, and that's all I want to talk about when it comes down to this team is just consistency. It's not that hard. Just keep it consistent. There's not much else I want to say. I want to see Ron Darby do some crazy stuff against the number 1 wide receiver with the Dolphins and whatnot. I want to see him continue to shine in his second straight game as the Eagles corner. So, just keep it consistent. That's all I really ask for. Just don't make me want to tear my head off again. Just please. Tell me in the comments down below what you guys want to see from the Miami versus Philadelphia game on Thursday nights. Subscribe if you're new. Tune in Thursday night after the game, roughly around 10:05 for a live stream where we can just, talk about what we liked, what we didn't like, and basically all things Eagles. So, see you guys then. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later. Peace out.